Tonight, a Cleveland police officer is suing the department she works for. She's also suing the city and her former partner. It's all over an incident that happened 2 years ago this month.
Now, she claims her former partner used excessive force when he blindly fired his gun and ended up shooting her. News 5's Jesse Schultz sat down with his injured officer's attorney, who says she's still dealing with the aftermath, Jesse.
Yeah, that attorney says while his client's partner never faced discipline for his actions and still to this day is working on the force, it wasn't minor at all for his client, who is still 2 years later unable to return to work.
Right now, Cleveland police are surrounding a home on East 81st Street with an active shooter inside.
And we have just learned an officer has been shot.
Attorney Matthew Besser says it was this incident in July of 2020 that altered his client, Cleveland police officer Jennifer Kilknap's life.
We want some recognition from the city and from the police department that what happened to Jenny was wrong, and we want some recognition that the city needs to put it right.
According to a federal lawsuit filed this week, rookie Cleveland police officer Bailey Gannon was the one to shoot Kilknap as he fled in panic when they answered a call on East 81st Street.
The report was that there was an emotionally disturbed man with a gun holed up in an upstairs bathroom.
The lawsuit states while Gannon was running in the opposite direction of the man in the bathroom, he pointed the gun over his head and began firing blindly behind him.
Not surprisingly, he hit Jenny with his bullet.
Shot fired!
Besser says despite early forensic evidence that suggested it was one of Gannon's bullets that struck her, they charged the man in the home for attempted murder.
Jenny's partner shot her. The city charged someone else with shooting her. And the city did not disclose to Jenny that her partner shot her for something like 9 months. And it was almost a year before the city dropped the attempted murder charges. One of Gannon's bullets is this one in yellow. The homicide detectives were able to figure out that he was shooting blindly over his head behind him. That's the only way the bullet could have been coming in at a downward trajectory.
And to add insult to injury, it was Kilknap, not Gannon, who was disciplined from that incident.
They said that she failed to turn on her body camera before they went to the scene.
Kilknap has not worked since that day, facing nerve damage and PTSD. Besser says his client is filing a lawsuit to make sure what happened to her never happens to another officer.
When they go out into the field, they know that they can trust their officer to have their back and not to be a danger to them.
We have reached out to the Cleveland Police Department and the FOP president for comment, but have yet to hear back.
Get him out of my house. Get him out. Hurry. They're here.
What number did you say he's in?
Four. My door's open.
He's got a gun?
4. He's got a gun. He's got a gun. He's got a gun. He's in here. They're here. They're here. They're here. They're here.
Who are you talking to?
The police.
Oh, okay. Okay.
4. 3. Come on. He's upstairs. They're here. They're here. They're here. Moose? Moose?
What's that?
The bathroom's behind you. Everyone sit at the bathroom door. Right here, right here. Look back. Get back! Get back! Get back! Hurry! Help! Help! Shot fired!
Shots fired! Shots fired! I repeat, we have shots fired! Kill them! Kill them! Kill them! Let's go! We have shots fired. We're at 2023 East 81st.
Right now.
We need 911 right now. Kill them! Get in the car and take you to the hospital.